WD18 outside Vicarage Road. It has finished Watford 0, Brighton 3 on the opening day of the season. And Tim, I don't think it could have started any worse than that, mate.
No, honestly, it was quite worrying. Towards the end, we were just getting mugged off, to be honest. If anything, just effort levels today, we look quite slow compared to Brighton. Their midfield especially, really just boisterous, really quite athletic, running until the 80th, 90th minute. They wanted it more than us. Today in defence, looking shaky, looking really leggy towards the end, Holebas especially. Certain weak links, I hate to say it, Deeney up front today, just not winning any balls in the air against their big centre-back they had, Byrne, I think his name was. So that meant Gray could really do nothing. Hughesy on the right, I mean, what can you say? Ineffectual, mate, anonymous. I mean, thank God we've got Welbeck and Sarr coming in. That could rescue our season, to be honest, because judging by that performance, it's going to be real, just below average, quite boring, same old season. But with Welbeck and Sarr, there is a possibility, we can push for the top half. Just, we can't play like that again. There's a real kind of reminder to the Potsos that we're not achieving that Europa League level yet. You look at other clubs like West Ham, Wolves, they've been spending big, Aston Villa as well. Yes, we've made the big signing in Sarr, but in general, 4 signings, will I say that's enough? Probably not. I was expecting to have a whole new back line, a left back, a right back, a couple of centre backs, but we haven't got that. And today kind of showed that for me.
And I mean, you talk about new signings. The one man that did play today, Craig Dawson, it's a tough one, I think. Obviously, it is his first game at home, and you've got to take that into account. I thought at times he looked a bit shaky, sometimes he looked solid. Yeah. It's a tough one to judge on the first game of the season, but it'll be nice to know what you made of him today.
No, I mean, it's too early to tell with some of these players. I think Craig Dawson, he is a threat going into the box. He had a shot today, he had a header, but when you're 3-0 down, it doesn't even matter, does it? But look, going forwards, I think he could be all right next to Cathcart. They weren't particularly bad. I just think our width play is not good, both defensively and going forwards, because Kiko, if anything, for me, he was my man of the match, just because of the fact that he really gave it a go today. Going forward, he just bombing up and down that line, when it nearly went out, but he just kept it in, created a chance that Gray should have put away. But the thing is, he's got no proper attacking man in front of him. Same with Holebas. Delafeu today was looking really tired. I know it's had an injury, but what can Holebas and Kiko do going forwards when the left and right mid aren't going to be making any overlaps with them, playing way too central? And meanwhile, you've got Doucouré and Capoue, just too defensive, not bringing the ball forward, kind of getting it stuck. I think it was around the 60th, 70th minute when we were just 1 or 2-0 down, and we're just doing sideways pass after sideways pass in our own half. No aspect of urgency whatsoever. It is a bit concerning.
Is that a player issue, or is it tactically? Because I think we got found out today.
Oh, we did, big time. Brighton, they played really well. Fair play to them. You can't grumble. I think, if anything, yes, tactically. Something about it in the midfield, just not bringing the ball from defence up to attack. Constantly we were just hoofing it up. Just looking at Dawson, you mentioned him earlier, it was a bit West Brom, not going to lie, just kind of having the ball in defence. Foster and Dawson kind of just lobbing it up to Deeney, who wouldn't win it any time. So yeah, it is a bit concerning, but I don't want to be too negative. It is the first game. Yeah, it's Everton away next.
Big game.
That is a big game. They were bidding for Doucouré and everything. But I'm not particularly confident going into that. We've got West Ham after. Obviously, they got thrashed today by Man City, so we need to pick points up against the likes of West Ham. Brighton at home, we would have thought this would be the type of game where we get our points, but no. It's a reminder to the Potsos that I think the loan windows are still open at the moment.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can bring anyone in, but you can definitely get rid.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, we've got a lot of dead weight at the moment. The Okakas, likes of them. It's a shame. We should have got Danny Rose, another fullback option. But look, I think we've got a decent squad. We've just got to sort out a few tactical things, especially in Middle Park, going forward this season.